is good, my anime people? Jeez, what is good, yo? I'm getting destroyed, so I apologize for what you're seeing on screen. My lord. Um, this week's episode, we are looking at the rise of another of the next world. I honestly am concerned with how this story is playing out at the end of the day. I kind of understand the empire and how everybody kind of feels towards each other. Like they just don't care for each other. And it makes sense, right? Because we got into the story halfway in, right? Like we don't know nothing about what's actually popping off. And because of that, it brings the whole entire narrative back spiraling uh, every time they kind of introduce some backstory or they introduce some information that actually gives us more information that we need because we have nothing of why certain things transpired, how it all transpired. I mean, we might, and I just miss really the small details of it, but I do know about the founder and stuff like that. I'm just talking about this uh, hatred and anger more or less towards each other, and instead of really fixing a problem that might occur and take over things, they're going at it all wrong and they're trying to fight each other and destroy each other when something like the founder is out there and exists and it could just pretty much put an end to anything from what it sounded like it was explaining, right? Like one reason it was there is because it was tired of this world and stuff. So we'll definitely see some interesting founder stuff soon, hopefully. Actually, no, not even. I hope it's later on, like in another season, because as of right now, this mask guy is ridiculous, and it's weird to see who the mask guy is actually working with, being another daughter who's running for, the spot of the queen if anything happens, I guess. Either if anything happens or she's just gonna step down. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's in the cause of if one of them, if she is to fall, she has daughters to replace her. And one powerful one at that, another one with an amazing power that can rewind or show everything that happened in the last past couple of, I think a day though. So it doesn't really help. Her ability doesn't really help all that much, the whole video thing, unless she is looking for someone, right? Like she's already on the hot trail of somebody, and then she just gets to display all the stuff. That's really helpful towards her. But as a fighter, she has nothing to offer. Unlike the other sister who can keep up with the imperialist swordsman, who's one of the most regarded in his strength and skills and whatnot. So she's up there with him, while here's this other sister who can just display videos of the past things that people have done. So she can easily break it out some information about if there's, bad things happening within certain areas, but she also has to be there within moments of it actually happening. So there's a lot of things that has to be working out perfectly for the sister, and sometimes you just don't have that time. Or like sometimes you're not going to be able to make it to where you need to be in that moment's notice. So that's the other interesting part of how they're playing on this is even if she does have that ability, she might not be able to use it ever if she's too far away and needs to travel for a day or even two. So overall, though, this mask guy definitely seems very important just by the way. I'm gonna say it now. He looks like the brother of our main character, the Imperial's swordsman. Like, I know he might not look it because of his mask, but literally look at his hairstyle and tell me you have not seen that hairstyle from somewhere before. I'm telling you guys, it's the hair that is a dead giveaway. So we'll see what it actually turns out to be. But overall, I honestly am enjoying myself with this, and I hope, if anything, it doesn't speed up any faster than it already kind of feels like, and we get some interesting stuff popping off, and maybe a cliffhanger, because I believe this is 12 episodes, just like a lot of other shows, and if that is the case, we are definitely, yeah, it is 12 episodes, so we're coming to the end of two really awesome shows to watch, and I'm hoping they don't do anything crazy to make it so those shows can't get second seasons and they end them or something. So, with that being said, take care, everybody. In peace.